Oh my gosh, like I didn't embrace my femininity until very recently because like I didn't want the guys to see me as attractive. I didn't want them to sleep with me. I literally wanted to just be their friend because I loved men and just their I just like men as like a friend. You know what I mean? And it was really hard as a woman to just come to terms with the fact that all these men that I love so much didn't love me in that same way. Like even though I tried my hardest to not be attracted to them, they were like they only stuck around because they wanted to sleep with me. So do you see how that's still like kind of painful? Because it's like, wow, I thought we had something special, like as a friend. Like you can have amazing friendships with people, but then you just don't value it the same way. Like you don't value me as a friend. You only see me as an object of desire. Like it's very hurtful to us, but I think as a man, like maybe look at it in the same way. Like even though it's hurtful to you to not have sex, like consider that you having sex with a woman and being hurtful to them is the same thing. And fighting hate with hate isn't the solution, right? Like just because women are the way to you doesn't mean you should do that same kind of thing back to them, because it's still hurtful. Like you got hurt by that friend zone situation, but girls are being hurt by you like not treating them as like a human being.
Got you. And I struggle with this thing too. I made a video, you may have seen it, where I say, hey, as a man, you shouldn't seek female friends under two conditions. One, you're in business with her. Why would you ruin your money? Just try and be horny. Makes no sense. Or she's adding value, right? Let's just say I was super terrible with my style and you called me all the time and gave me, hey, Chad, wear this, wear this. Or let's just say that's also money as well. Let's say another thing value wise is whenever I call you, you make me feel really good. Like you're always making me laugh. You're bringing me some joy, right? Some type of value somewhere. Because what happened is when I was friends with girls in high school and middle school, dude, they'd use me to dump. Life sucks, life this, and like they just complain, complain, complain. Then they throw in the guy problems, right? Right. So it's like I was like their therapist, right? I'm like, I'm gaining nothing here. Literally, like this girl has never asked me once, how am I doing? It's just call me and just go on.
Two things. Maybe that's a personal problem of that girl. Maybe she does that to all her friends, even her female friends. She's a drain. Like I don't like people like that either. Like that are just bringing people down, low energy. So that might be a personal problem. And two, I have a question. What value do your male friends give to you?
Oh, let's talk about it. And that was a very popular question in the comment section. I gave it to her every time. So for me, when I was younger, it wasn't about value. Are you cool? I'm cool. Okay, let's hang out. But now as you get older, right, your friends could legit be your downfall, literally, because you're the average of your five friends you hang around, right?
Yeah.
So all my friends now, they're all on the grind, right? My one friend is going to be on Forbes list this year. My other friend, he's on his way to becoming an artist. Like he's already signed a record label. Like he's on his way. Third friend, he is my rock as far as like he saw this person in me, this podcaster, this YouTuber, and inspired me to go do that. Right. So those are my three friends, all in positions to go, all are, adding massive amounts of value. Because when we sit down, he's talking about, bro, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, I'm trying to get here, I'm trying to do this. Same thing. We're always talking about how we're going to get better. Right. But with my high school friends who I graduated with, hey, bro, who we banging this weekend? Oh, what are we drinking this weekend? Right. Very low level conversations. I may see them once a month. Great people, nice. They love me, they care for me. But when we're around each other, it's just girls and alcohol as a conversation. So I kind of had to distance myself from them and definitely hang out with my friends now who are on the move to greatness, right? So a lot of people got triggered at that video, but it's like, dude, I've been friends with girls in the past, and all they and when what they did was just to use me to dump on me about how hard life was and what they're about their boy problems. And I'm sorry, 9 times that time if I approach you at a mall, a club, a bar, it's to either get a relationship out of you in the long run or sleep with you. It's not friendship. So when guys approach women on some friendship tip, it's like, dude, you wanted that girl in the beginning. Don't lie to me. You wanted her. And then she puts you in the friend zone and you're too much of a B word. So you know what? I don't want this. And you stayed like a wolf in sheep's clothing, hoping for a day of vulnerability to attack and go for it. To me, that's cowardly. Me, I'm man enough to, you know what? This is not what I want. I want you romantically. If you want me as your homeboy, I'm sorry. Unless you're adding some type of value, we're doing business, you're doing it's just it's because so many girls like have you has a guy ever done that to you before? Like been friends with you, but one day broke the friendship barrier by saying something or doing something to you?
All my friends ever.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I much rather not do that to you. Just be upfront from the jump. Hey, look, if you're looking for a homeboy, I'm not the best homeboy. I'm sorry. I'm too physically attracted to you just to keep it friendly. And like hanging out with you in public and going places with you. No, I'm gonna get that vibe from you. I'm gonna get that girlfriend vibe from you. I'm gonna get that I want to be with you vibe. And you don't want that. You see me as the bro. And that's a one-sided relationship, in my opinion.
Yeah. And that's part where I would agree with you, I guess, in the sense that you should respect yourself enough. If somebody's not interested in you, cut
Yeah,
it off.
cut
Like,
it off.
period. Like, it shouldn't be you over investing. And I think, sometimes girls make this mistake too. Like, oh my gosh, I hope you're on the side of TikTok where girls are just like showing their absolute L's in relationships, because girls can be so stupid too in relationships,
Oh
and
yeah, okay.
like do just as terrible things. So it's like both are terrible at that. And it's just understanding that you should want to be with somebody that wants to be with you.
Yes, facts.
That is like the most important thing, because if it's one-sided, it's never going to work. That's not how love works. And yeah, that's just not what it is.